My dad is 6'6" and can be very intimidating to the people that don't know him. But that's important to remember because you can't always judge a book by its cover. My name is James Walters, and I am an Intro to Communication student, and by submitting this assignment, I acknowledge that this work is completely my own. Today, I'm going to tell you about my dad and how he has influenced my communication in a positive way. I'm going to tell you a little bit about him, and then I'm going to tell you a story that illustrates his positive communication. My dad's name is James Walters Sr. He's my dad, obviously, and he is special to me because he has always been there for me. No matter the situation, no matter the circumstance, I can always count on him to be there for me. I admire that he is always checking on family, not just me, anybody in the family. If you call him and need something, he will be there for you in the drop of a hat. He is very caring and loving, and sometimes I wish I had a little bit more of those characteristics in myself, and that's something that I'm working on. The story that I'm going to tell you took place back in 2015 and 2016. My grandpa was getting very sick towards the end of 2015, and by the time January rolled around, he was put into hospice care, and all along my dad was there for him. And when I was there with him, my dad was constantly asking him if he was doing okay or if he needed anything. My dad has a brother and sister, and neither of them were able to be around that much during this time. One lives out of state, and one is just not getting around very well. So it fell on my dad to make sure that my grandpa was taken care of and loved, and knew that there were people that loved him. That has always stuck with me, that he was always there for my grandpa, and like I said earlier, he'll be there for any family member anytime, and I try to take some of that and use it in my life. Like I said, today I told you a little bit about my dad, and I told you a story about how his communication has influenced me, and it's important to remember that sometimes the people that look the most intimidating can be the most caring and the most loving.